takes to find a way through the storm. Find a way through the storm. You got what it takes to find a way through the storm. It's Thursday. It's Mark Pyers.
I was walking down
And
the road today.
it's At The Brink, the longest running daily show on Earth, 1,417 days in a row. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you share, and like, and of course, leave a comment on the video after you leave. If you're leaving in a second, leave a comment. Leave it in a minute, leave a comment. You leave it at the end of the show, leave a comment on the actual video. The more you interact, the more others will find the positivity. The more others will find the live music. The more others will find a place that they can go to just get some peace on a daily basis. So, this is not going to be a very long show. They're not usually during the week anyway. This is At The Brink. It's a 5-minute little moment, maybe 10, because that guitar may come out. I want to say hi to Jacqueline Grace. I see her here with us from the top. So I hope everybody's doing well out there. I picked a topic today I just wanted to run through. How do you fuel your fire? Everybody has a way to get into it. Everybody has a way that they can navigate their day in order to motivate. So I'd love to hear from you. Bradley, how are you, my friend? I'd love to hear what you do in order to take yourself up a level. For me, I think you have to dig down. You have to dig deep sometimes in order to find it, because it's not easy. And you sometimes have to push through and get started. That is one of the things I think we all just kind of get lazy on, is starting. Yeah, today I continued the shooting of The Daily Grind, and it's cold calling on expired listings. I just came to a moment, I haven't gotten to this to edit yet, but I came to this realization. I used to call on expireds a lot. I used to get a lot of expired listings. And then at some point I just wasn't calling on them. And so when you look at what works and what doesn't work is not calling on expireds, but what does is calling on them. So every day now I'm going to call on every expired I could find the homeowner's info on. I'm going to record the whole thing. It's going to be part of the Daily Grind show. I'm going to get slammed in the face a bunch. I hope you're excited to see it. I'm excited because the moment is intriguing. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I'm going to get a listing, if I'm going to get someone to hang up on me, if I get a bunch of voicemails, but I will continue to drive towards the concept of calling on every single cold, canceled listing, expired listing, because I've had success there before. And whenever you've tasted success in any arena, you can get back in there anytime. Matt Zabrowski, your turn to drop a woohoo on us. Throwing it to you. Woo-hoo! Right? Guys, that was pretty perfect. I threw it to Zabrowski. He did it. Now we're here in the middle of the show. So you guys may have seen I changed the show's bare bones now. It's just Mark Pyers. It's gimmicky to have names. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be anything more than it is. I am who I am. I show up every day and we make a moment. And so, when you tell people to go and find the show, you don't have to say Mark Pyre's Renaissance Man, because nobody knows how to freaking spell Renaissance Man. Just say, go just check out Mark Pyre's. It's at Mark Pyre's. All you do is put that little stupid squirrely at Mark Pyre's, and people will find the show. We should be able to blow it out with people with just simply putting my name in and no longer having some freaking hokey title. I may be like a Renaissance man, but you know what? That's silly. I'm here to just do 5 minutes. I'm here to do 10 minutes. I'm here to write a song. I'm here to just express myself for a moment. And that is just who I am. And I'm a realtor. I'm not, some sort of like artist out there who's selling all the songs I'm writing, creating, and dropping for you guys. I do it because it's a way for me to express myself. It's the way I get to my peace. It's the way I fuel my fire. So if I have to come out here and write a song tonight or say something inspirational tonight, so tomorrow I can get on the phone and call some more expired listings, that's how I'm going to fuel my fire. And I'd like everybody to find their way to it. I don't even know what the path is because everybody's different. I just know for me, coming out here and expressing self and then getting back to level before I go back into the freaking gorilla world that we live in, that's important to me. I hope at some point everybody can figure out what it is that fuels their fire, what it is that drives them towards the next moment. I dropped a little clip earlier on TikTok and then I sent it over on YouTube. And I almost titled the show this, but it's about taking things for granted, taking the breath we get to take for granted. And I think we don't get the opportunity to step away from the world. And because of that, almost all of our lives, we are taking everything for granted. And that's pretty powerful and scary when you start thinking about how you really want to get the most out of life. You want to get a chance to do it all, right? To find someone to spend the time with, to have kids, to have a great job, to find success in whatever it is that you see success being. And everybody's got a different path. Everybody's got a different outcome. And a lot of the planet doesn't have a good one. So I start wondering, if we were able to somehow really, really come together and just hold hands mentally, not necessarily physically, just like this effort, if there was an effort that was put out there by everybody in order to come together. The weird thing is this. Social media is where people let their ugly out. You remember the old saying, telephone tough guy? No, he's a telephone tough guy. That's what the internet is. Everybody's this tough guy. Oh, everybody's a troll. Everybody's just like acting like they're freaking Mike Tyson on the other end, and it's weird because if you actually go and you walk into any place on planet Earth and you see somebody in front of you, you will have a great conversation with that person. Oh, hey, how are you? Great, how are you? Beautiful day, isn't it? Sure is. You got a great smile. Oh, thank you. Hope you have a great day. Yeah, you too. But online, you freaking me. I can't believe that you me. You're a me. And it's like telephone tough guy all over again, So all I have to say is if you step away from social media for a second and you look at the people you actually see on a day-to-day when you're just walking around planet Earth, I think you'd be surprised that our social one-on-one interactions with people still play. That is how we connect. Being away, being in front of a screen, making these decisions to hurt people with these texts and with these descriptive comments on threads, and that is a choice made in order to keep dividing. But a choice can be made for us to come together and do the right thing. I'll be here again tomorrow. Waiting for you to come back and get away from the world for just 5 minutes. So you gotta go away right now, but tomorrow I plan on playing a couple cover songs for you guys. And perhaps a little bit more from the soul. It is bowling night. Gotta go throw some friggin' strikes. You know what I mean? So I will be back. Until then. You got to go away. It's Mark Byers. You got to go away. See you tomorrow, fam and friends. You got to go, yeah, you got to.